This video series is going to be about a reading program that I put together that can have a child reading simple phonetic words by the time they're 3. And it's based on the developmental milestones that they go through. I've been documenting these developmental milestones over the past 2 years, and what I've been documenting are age-related times when children become difficult. But the thing is, after this difficult period, the child has a burst of new ability. And so I'd like to switch over to a chart with the toddler milestones so I can explain the milestones. So what I have here is the toddler set of milestones. As you can see, it goes from 18 months to 3 years. As you can see, there are 12 of them. The first one starts at 18 months. What's listed here is the age at which during the difficult period it gets to be at its most intense. So this is what is meant by age-related development. Each one of these milestones starts off with a child who becomes difficult. During the toddler years, it is things like they become whiny, refuse naps, become possessive, have lots of meltdowns, things that toddlers are already infamous for. But after this difficult period, they have a burst of new ability, and the name here hints at some of the new abilities. You can find this chart at my website, theobservantmom.com. So what this reading program is going to do is it's going to match to each relevant milestone an appropriate reading activity. The program is actually going to go up to age 3.5, so I'm going to be getting into some of the preschool milestones. And when I say that children can read simple phonetic words by the time they're 3, I mean the potential is there. I don't want you to feel pressured that your child should be reading by 3. It is a very young age. But what I mean is developmentally the potential is there, and if their interest is also there, I want to show you how to tap into that potential. If their interest is not there, I'm always going to say put the activity away. Focus on what they are very good at and do that. This should not feel like pressure. And I'm going to show the reading activities that I'm going to show are very straightforward and easy. And I'm going to go up to 3.5 because at that age, they can actually take the process over. They can start to learn to read on their own, and with some assists, and I want to show that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one video for each relevant milestone. And what I'm going to do is at the beginning of the video, I'm going to list all the age-related difficult behaviors that you're dealing with. And it's going to be things like they're refusing to take naps, and they're bossing you around and stuff like that. And so first of all, I'm going to say, hang in there, mom and dad, because I know these behaviors are hard to deal with. But then I'm going to say that's your cue that there's some type of internal growth going on inside your child. And then I'm going to show off some reading activities that are matched to what their new abilities are. So this is the idea behind my book about this, which is called Misbehavior is Growth, an Observant Parent's Guide to the Toddler Years. This is my first book out about this, and it has the toddler set between ages 18 months and 3 years. And the idea behind Misbehavior is Growth is that these age-related times of difficulty are not just the child all of a sudden becoming disrespectful or naughty, but rather is some type of internal growth. And that for each one is an opportunity that during the difficult period, they literally are clinging to an adult and drawing them to the child. So it's an opportunity to connect, and that each one, because it has a new ability, is an investment opportunity to teach the child something. And so I'm actually making this video series to show off this idea, and I'm using reading as the example. I have many other ways to foster a child's development in my book, many other ideas. And they're not just related to academic things, they're also related to things like their growing empathy and their growing sense of right and wrong. I'm using reading as the example and hopefully in the process giving you a useful skill. And what I want to show is that when you use this approach, everything about teaching a child becomes better. It becomes much more of a joy because you're giving them something in high alignment with where they're at developmentally. They have a burst of new ability and they're excited to use their new ability. And by the way, they're going to find a way to exercise it. Some ways are more destructive than others. You're giving them an outlet for it. This way is also much more efficient. for this particular reading program, over the course of 2 years, there's only about 12 exercises, and each one of them is only about 5 to 10 minutes long. You can integrate it right into your bedtime routine. And this approach is also much less expensive than most forms of education. And by the way, you're on a spending freeze. You're not allowed to buy any reading materials until you've watched my videos. So let's get started. The very next video will be on Toddler Milestone 1, and it will have a vocabulary building exercise. So make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get these videos. Go ahead, please like this video. Please share this video with anyone you think would be interested, and come check out my book about this. Misbehavior is Growth, an Observant Parent's Guide to the Toddler Years. It covers between 18 months and 3 years of age, and you can get more information about that at my website, theobservantmom.com. Thank you for watching.